I'm late. I was at an audition.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You'll get them next time.
How about instead of assuming I failed, you ask me how it went?
Sorry. How did it go?
Just shut up.
Here, you can have your seat.
No, stay there. I'm fine on the floor.
You guys ever thought about getting a dining room table?
Yeah, you actually do have room for one up there.
Oh, sure. I sit on the floor for years. No one cares. The pretty white girl's there 10 seconds and suddenly we're all running to IKEA.
Off to IKEA we go. That's a scene from this Thursday night's episode of the hit CBS comedy The Big Bang Theory. Kaley Cuoco-Sweeting plays Penny, the insightful neighbor of two socially challenged physicists. Good morning to you. I just like saying Mrs. Sweeting. Number one, it's a very cool name.
Thank you.
And when I came and said Kaley Cuoco, your friend in the room said, no, it's Kaley Cuoco-Sweeting. Because you wanted to add the name right away. You're clearly very excited and happy about it.
I am so happy. I felt like I really wanted to do that. I felt it was a respectful thing to do, and it happens to be an adorable last name, so that helped.
But Kaley, you met and you fell in love so quickly.
I know.
Explain how this. You guys were dating for, let's see, 3 months. You knew on the second date that this was the one because
I did, absolutely. We both knew. I've been in previous relationships with great people that I just never saw, though, that end in that marriage. I knew it wasn't the right thing, and Ryan and I met, and it was completely hearts in our eyes, and I get emotional talking about it because he's the most wonderful person in the world.
Yeah.
We couldn't be happier.
No.
Truly, we couldn't be happier. It was meant to be.
It's a wonderful time in your career because The Big Bang Theory is one of the most popular shows.
It's doing okay.
Yeah.
It's doing okay. I hope we got another year in us of really, it's I can't believe it. I'm squeezing this rag as dry as it's gonna get. This has been an amazing ride, and we're having a blast.
I mean, you think about some of the most successful sitcoms, Friends, Cheers, MASH, they're around 10, 11 seasons. You guys are almost there.
That's very nice. That's very flattering. Yeah, we're going into our 8th year, and we all actually have said recently we feel like we have so many more stories to tell, and we've got years left in us. We don't want to be done. I wish it would last forever.
Why do you think it's so successful?
You know, the characters have gotten more lovable over the years. I mean, you just love these guys from day one.
Yes.
And the writing is genius. I don't know how they continue to come up with these episodes. That's not easy to do week after week, and people keep laughing and buying weird T-shirts and games.
And that's okay. Listen,
and it's awesome.
This is what Chuck Lorre said about you. Kaley was born to the form. There's an instinctive thing with comedy that some people have, an elegance and gracefulness where no effort is apparent. So do you think that comedy is something that's a nice thing for him to say about you,
Unbelievably
Kaley?
nice. That's just, I could.
Is this something, Chuck Lorre, of course, is a producer of the show.
Yes.
He's a big mega hit producer.
Yes.
Is this something, comedy comes naturally to you?
I think I've been doing it for a long time. I like to make people laugh, and I don't like to take myself too seriously, so maybe that's a little part of it. And I just want to have fun and make people laugh, and and obviously being able to say funny things, and the writing is a huge help. And working with a comedic genius like Chuck that's the cherry on top,
Your character is Penny,
Yes.
and Leonard is Johnny Galecki.
Yes.
And you two had a little thing off camera too for a couple of years, but you were friends, you were friends. So, a couple of years, but
a while ago.
But you're still friends, is my point.
Johnny is actually one of my closest friends, believe it or not.
And you keep telling the writers you would like the two of them to get married.
Absolutely.
Why?
Well, they always ask me, how would you like them to end up?
Yes.
From day one, being the neighbor next door, I even said at the pilot, I'm like, I hope this show goes 12 years and these two end up together. I think the way they've written it is brilliant. It's an up and down relationship. People go through breakups and all these different things and get back together. And to me, I think Lenny is meant to be. I called him Lenny. So, yeah.
And it's a big season for Penny, your character, because she quits her job as an actress,
Yes.
right? I mean, as a waitress to become an actress,
Poor Penny. She's trying to audition. She's having a rough time. She's following that dream like a lot of people are out there, and you're not doing great, but she doesn't care. She wants to be an actress.
She'll be okay. And Big Bang is huge in China. Does that surprise you?
I hear all this stuff about that it's huge internationally, and it's such an overwhelming thought. I cannot believe that. It's amazing. I don't know how, my voice must sound very funny, but I don't even know how to process that. I can't believe when people come up to me like in the grocery store and they say, I watched the show last night. We still come in every Friday morning, we look at the ratings, and we run around like, did you see how well we did? We do. We're never like surprised. And I said, I hope we always feel that way.
Yes, me too. May that never get old.
Never. I don't think
good
it will.
ratings never get old.
No.
You should go to China. You'd be huge.
I'm excited. I gotta go. I'm hearing all this stuff.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank
on
you.
and off camera.
Thank
Congratulations,
you.
Mrs. Sweeting. You can watch The Big Bang Theory Thursday night at 8, 7 Central right here on CBS.